Mukta ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, first candidate कौन है?
Niti madam, Dr. Niti Huda and Dr. Shijata Datta. We have Dr. Gaur sir also.
Ma'am, एक second मैं उस हिसाब से questions लगा लूँ सारे.
जी.
Numbering कर लूँ. Niti Huda ma'am is the first one.
Yes. Is it okay, Niti ma'am?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
इसको बंद कर दो. Editing करके.
Then we have Dr.
Second
Shijata
is-
ma'am. Dr. Shijata ma'am, is it okay, ma'am? Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes. And the second?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Welcome, Harleen ma'am. Welcome, Gaur sir.
Third is Dr. Ambika.
Prashad Gaur sir.
Right. Fourth is Dr.
Harleen madam.
Acha. Fourth is Harleen ma'am.
Yes.
And fifth is
Dr. Surbala Paikre.
Surbala.
Yes, madam.
We have done this before, is it not? Usually we go for
Ambika sir, good afternoon. Am I audible?
For the full
Ma'am, somebody had requested me that before we start with the panel discussion, they would like to say thank you. So, Mukta ma'am, can we do that?
Sure, sure. Why not, ma'am? Why not?
Okay. And ma'am, who wanted to do it? Please, can you tell me once again?
Sorry.
Who was the one who wanted to say thank you? Let me check.
Who's sending the request to you, ma'am?
I am, ma'am, it was in the group only.
Just a second.
Acha. No, Mukta ma'am, it was you only. Sorry, I misunderstood.
It's okay. It's okay.
Hi, Smriti.
Good afternoon, Harleen ma'am.
Hello, Harleen ma'am. Good afternoon.
Good
Harleen
afternoon.
ma'am,
I
we can't
can't
see you.
Welcome, welcome, ma'am.
Can you see me now?
No.
Not yet.
Oh. Now? Quite surprising.
Still waiting for the beautiful face.
Asking me to go to settings.
Hello, Dr. Surbala ma'am. Hello. Ambika sir, am I audible? Welcome, Dr. Paikre. Welcome. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, all of you.
Smriti, can you see me now?
Not yet, ma'am. Harleen ma'am.
Quite surprised. Not yet. It's showing. I'm trying to click and it's giving me so many directions to do what.
Good afternoon, Gaur sir.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Am I audible?
Welcome. Sure, sir. Sure, you are audible.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome, welcome. Dr. Sushma?
Yes, ma'am.
Shall we start?
Yes, ma'am. Should I, ma'am?
Sure.
Yeah.
Best of luck.
Good afternoon, everyone. Vidya Dadati Vinyam. Should I start? Yeah. Vidya Dadati Vinyam. Vinyadyati Patratam. Patratva Dharmapnoti. Dhanat Dharmam Tata Sukham. True education begins with humility, leads to worthiness, and culminates in happiness through righteousness. This timeless wisdom reminds us that education is not merely about information, it is about transformation. A warm and heartfelt welcome to all present here today for this insightful panel discussion, proudly hosted by Hermann Degree College in collaboration with Advantage 360 Solutions. As a distinguished member of Hermann Minor Educational Institutes, our college stands as a beacon of academic excellence and holistic development. We are honored to partner with 360 Solutions, Advantage 360 Solutions, an organization celebrated for its innovative and inclusive approach to solving educational challenges across the spectrum. I'm Dr. Sushma Singh, and it is my privilege to extend my warmest greetings to each one of you. Your presence today adds immense value to our shared mission to inspire dialogues, spark ideas, and co-create impactful solutions for the future of education. In today's rapidly evolving world, academic success alone is not enough. We must nurture life skills and value-based education as essential pillars of personal growth, responsible citizenship, and lifelong resilience. Today's discussion centers on a vital question: how can schools systematically integrate life skills and values into their academic curriculum without compromising academic performances? We believe the key lies in nurturing empathy and ethics in daily learning, building emotionally safe classrooms, and empowering teachers as mentors of character. A heartfelt thank you to our principal, Dr. Mukta, for trusting me with this opportunity. Thank you, ma'am. I also extend a warm welcome to our moderator and distinguished panelist. Thank you for bringing your insight and energy to this conversation. To begin today's panel discussion, it is my privilege to introduce our esteemed moderator, Ms. Smriti Samwal. Ms. Smriti Samwal, principal of Mount Litera Z School, Greater Noida. She is a passionate educator with over a decade of experience in teaching curriculum design and school leadership. Her journey is marked by a deep commitment to holistic education, blending expertise with empathy. Trained in the IB Primary Years Program, a certified IELTS trainer, and a qualified child counselor, Smriti ma'am brings multidimensional approach to learning. She has served in esteemed institutions like APJ, Presidium, Webcure High, and the British School of Language, always placing children at the center of every decision. Her philosophy is rooted in empowerment and joy. She mentors educators to create inclusive, vibrant classrooms where every child feels seen, heard, and inspired. Her warmth, energy, and love for learning radiate through every interaction, making her a beloved lover, leader, and guide. Beyond the classroom, Smriti ma'am is a fitness enthusiast. Beyond the classroom, Smriti ma'am is a fitness enthusiast and an avid lifelong learner, embodying the values she instills in her students and staff. A true model, a true role model, she leads not just with knowledge but with heart. Welcome, Smriti ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for such a wonderful introduction, ma'am.
Welcome, ma'am. Now it's turn of our panelists. So first I'd like to introduce Ms. Harleen Mohanty. She is a seasoned educator with over 35 years of experience in the field of education. Known for her visionary leadership and commitment to academic excellence, she spent the first 20 years of her career as a teacher, working across various parts of India, including prestigious institutions like MIT International School, Gurgaon, and the Heritage School, Vasant Kunj, New Delhi. Transitioning into leadership roles, she has served as principal at renowned schools such as Dwarka, Presidium Dwarka, and Vega School, Sohna Road, Gurugram. She is also the founder principal of Sri Chaitanya School, Sushantlo, Gurugram, and Cambridge International School, Jalandhar, where she led the distinction for nearly 14 years. Currently, Harleen ma'am holds the position of director at AGI Global School, Jalandhar, Punjab, where she continues to shape the future of education with her deep expertise, progressive vision, and unwavering dedication to student development and institutional growth. Welcome, Harleen ma'am.
Thank you so much. I'm unable to switch on the video. Is it possible for someone, the admin, to switch it on, turn it on? From my end, I'm trying my level best. It's not happening.
We are trying,
It's
ma'am.
asking, yeah, it's asking for
Um,
permissions.
Sure, ma'am. Nitin sir,
Thank you.
kindly look after Nitin sir. Okay, Harleen ma'am, he'll look after.
Thank you.
Our next panelist is Dr. Surbala Paikre. She is a seasoned educationist with 22 years of experience, currently serving as principal of MD College of Education, Haryana, for past 15 years. She holds a PhD and MPhil in education. She is MA in English and a B.Ed, reflecting her strong academic foundation. She has taught a wide range of subjects, including pedagogy of English language across the curriculum and research and statistics. Her broad expertise has enriched teacher education and inspired countless learners. Dr. Paikare spent 3 impactful years working with NCERT, contributing to national level educational initiatives. She played a key role in the development of the National Curriculum Framework 2005, helping shape the direction of Indian education policy. She has supervised 5 doctoral theses and examined 4, while actively contributing to research at both national and international levels. Her leadership, scholarships, and dedication continue to influence and elevate the field of education. Welcome, Dr. Surbala, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Our next panelist is Dr. Ambika Prasad Gaur. Sir is a renowned educationist, author, and social activist with over 33 years of experience in the field of education. Originally, he is from Uttarakhand and based in Varanasi for past 23 years. He holds multiple degrees, including BSc, MA in English, B.Ed, MBA, MMM, and a PhD, reflecting his deep commitment to lifelong learning. He has served in key academic roles such as PGT, vice principal, principal, assistant professor, and research consultant. A prolific writer, Dr. Gaur has authored 15 books in Hindi and English, contributing significantly to educational thought and literature. As a master trainer with CBSE, he has conducted around 100 training sessions nationwide, empowering educators and innovative practices. His work has earned him prestigious honors like Kashi Ratna, Kashi Gaurav Award, Deen Dayal Upadhyay Shiksha Ratna Samman, and Kalam Ke Sipahi Samman. Dr. Gaur has also collaborated with Nobel laureate Kailash Satyarthi on child welfare initiatives. After dedicating 16 years to the Sunbeam Group, he is currently associated with Hermann Minor School, Varanasi. His enduring impact on education, literature, and social reform makes him a respected figure across academic and activist circles. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Dr. Srajata ma'am. Ma'am is a dynamic educator with 20 years of experience, including 11 years as a principal. Currently leading Paras Public School for the past 3 years. She previously served as the founder principal of Techno India Group Public School, West Bengal, where she championed progressive and holistic education. A product of ICSE system, she began her career at St. Xavier's but found strong alignment with CBSE's inclusive and innovative philosophy. Her dedication to reform is reflected in her successful integration of experiential learning and value education across varied school settings, proving that transformative education is possible regardless of resources. Dr. Srajita has received notable honors such as the Principal of the Year Award and Edu Achievement Award in West Bengal and Uttar Pradesh. Passionate about policy and pedagogy, she actively works to implement NEP 2020 through CBSE frameworks, striving to deliver meaningful, future-ready education to every child. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
Our last panelist is Dr. Neeti Huda. Dr. Neeti ma'am is currently working as an assistant professor, Department of Commerce, College of Vocational Studies in Delhi University. Dr. Neeti ma'am is an academician with 12 years of teaching and research experience in commerce and management. She holds a PhD in commerce from Maharshi Dayanand University, and she is UGC NET qualified. Her research expertise spans financial systems, pension fund management, digitalization, entrepreneurship, and consumer behavior. She has presented and published extensively in national and international conferences and journals, earning recognition, including a Best Paper Presentation Award. Dr. Huda has also authored a book on marketing management that was published in 2023 and delivered guest lectures on national education policy, NEP 2020. Her academic journey reflects a strong commitment to research, capacity building, and student development with active participation in faculty development programs, workshops, and multidisciplinary research initiatives. Welcome, Dr. Neeti ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Together as educators, we shape not just minds, but hearts. And that is the true legacy of education. Thank you, and let the dialogue begin. Over to Smriti ma'am.
So thank you so much. And it was a beautiful introduction of everybody. And once
Thank you,
again, good afternoon to all the distinguished educators, panelists, and attendees joining us online today. So I warmly welcome you all to this vital and timely panel discussion on the theme, how can schools systematically integrate life skills and value-based education into their academic curriculum without compromising academic performance. So it's a great topic that Mukta ma'am, along with Education 360 has selected. So heartiest congratulations for selecting such a beautiful topic and having such wonderful panelists for the great conversation. I am really looking forward for it. Thank you, Mukta ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
And as I mentioned, this conversation is hosted by Hermann Minor Degree College, Bhimtal, and the principal of the college, very talented lady, Miss Mukta. I have been personally talking to her. So she is an amazingly good orator and a writer. She really writes beautifully. So we thank both the institutions for this opportunity to reflect and reimagine the education system. So in today's rapidly evolving world, academic excellence alone is not enough. We need to raise learners who are not only intelligent, but also empathetic, not only successful, but also responsible. So before I put up this question to everybody, what are life skills? I want to begin the entire conversation with a story which all of you know is a fight between monkey and the two cats. So all the panelists present here, I request your participation. So what is the life skill do you think that the monkey exhibited and both the cats exhibited in the story that we often hear and tell? It's an age-old story that we have all grown up with. The fight between monkey over a piece of bread between the two cats. So somebody would like to share about it? So nobody. Mr. Gaur, Dr. Datta, would you like to comment? What are the life skills that were practiced by the monkey and the cats?
Yes, ma'am. I would like to answer this question. Actually, the cats have been fighting, right?
Right.
So the first life skill is that the first life skill lesson is that fighting, within a community or within a family, that will always cause troubles. And monkey definitely he played smart. I still remember that story. That story has been told us several times. I mean, जो रोटी वाली जो कहानी है उसी की बात आप कर रही है ना?
बिल्कुल सर उसी की बात कर रही हूँ मैं.
जी. So there, one thing is there, the life skill lesson for all of us, that the brothers should not fight. The people of the same, country should never fight. The people of the same state should never fight, right? So whenever, we fight among ourselves, then definitely the third person will take advantage of that. So that is one of the lessons to be taught to the students from that particular story.
So
Any other question?
yeah,
Yes.
very, very rightly
Very
said,
nice.
Mr. Gaur, about it. So I will say the life skills that were exhibited by Monkey and both the cats were. First is self-awareness. They were aware of the fact. Then it was critical thinking. It was decision
It
making,
was also
problem
emotional
solving.
intelligence.
Yeah, coping with the stress of that particular time, dealing with the emotions and interpersonal relationship. So these, if you talk about any story that we've been listening and grown up with, Thirsty Crow, the rabbit and the tortoise. So each and every story that we hear, चाहे तेनाली राम की हो चाहे किसी की भी हो, there are so many life skills to be learned and to be taught to people around. So definitely, I would say the life is just nothing without the life skills that we can exhibit. So, for example, in this forum also, how we are talking to each other, what is the modulation, what is the decision that your mind is taking at present to answer the question. Everything involves life skill. So dealing with the situations that we need to go global, and how much our president says that apne Viksit Bharat, all this to deal with multiple instructions coming from everywhere, dealing with the westernized culture, Indian culture. Our children are extremely confused, and we as educators, I personally feel that teaching life skills to deal with all the situation is of paramount importance to everybody. So I do not want to waste much of time in talking, as we all are educators and teachers. We are in habit of talking so much. And so the first question goes to Dr. Neeti Huda, and the introduction has been definitely given. So I'm not introducing Dr. Neeti Huda again. So the first question goes to you. What are some innovative practices you implemented in your school to weave life skills into everyday academics? Over to you, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. So thank you so much for giving me such platform to share my views with you all regarding the innovative practices that is implemented in Delhi University and at our college itself, College of Vocational Studies, to weave life skills into everyday academics. So in today's fast changing world, academic knowledge alone is not enough. So employers, communities, and even our personal lives, they demand problem solving, collaboration, and ethical reasoning and resilience. At Delhi University, we see life skills as the bridge between theory and the practice. When students learn not only what to think, but how to think, decide, and act responsibly, they become more employable, adaptable, and socially responsible citizens. At CVS also, College of Vocational Studies, we have introduced multiple innovative practices. First one is case-based and experiential learning, which helps students develop their problem-solving and ethical reasoning. Second, peer learning with rotational leadership, which ensures everyone's to develop their team spirit and communication skills. Next, reflective journals and portfolios push the students to connect theory with real life experiences. Community engagement projects with NGOs and businesses bring real world exposure also. And importantly, digital literacy and cyber ethics training prepare them for the 21st century workplace. We all know that assessment goes beyond the marks, means like traditional exams test only memory, but life requires application. So Delhi University use skill oriented evaluation assessments, assessing creativity, collaboration, and clarity. Students maintain reflective journals and portfolios, which helps them to demonstrate their personal growth, resilience, and their ability to connect classroom knowledge with practical solutions. We strongly integrate life skills into co-curricular activities as well. Our skill-based clubs and societies such as debating, entrepreneurship, and cultural activities provide platforms for teamwork and leadership. Interdisciplinary assignments, for example, linking commerce with psychology, will help students to think holistically. Life skills flourish when students feel supported. Our faculty student mentorship program focuses on both academic as well as personal growth. We also conduct workshops on emotional intelligence, stress management, ethics and communication, etc. This ensures that students not only excel academically, but also develop resilience, empathy, and self-awareness. The future is about integration, not isolation. Life skills won't be an add-on, but an embedded part of every subject and activity. With artificial intelligence, automation, and global challenges, students will need adaptability, ethical decision making, and digital literacy more than ever. We hope to keep innovating through blended learning, stronger community linkages, and mentorship driven growth.
Thank you so much, Dr. Niti, for sharing your wonderful thought. I am sure that, as you are contributing a lot and making that effort to embed life skills I request everybody to please keep yourselves on mute. Mr. Amin, please, we request you. So, dealing with small situations like, while speaking, somebody pops in, and something unparliamentary happens. So that is also a life skill. So I really feel that in our time, this particular thing was not taught so much or not emphasized because, we all came from a big family setup, right? And within the families, our life skills were developed. Our parents would just tell us, they would cook something and go and tell us, go and give it to the neighbor. So that is also teaching us a life skill, that how to communicate, how to deal with the situation, how to adjust. Our friends and relatives would come and stay with us during the vacation time. So for us to adjust with the cousins, with the children, how much to fight, what to fight, where to bend, all this was part of it. Now, since we are under the roof where only 2 or 3 people are there. So I feel that is the reason so much of responsibility from families to schools have been shifted. So my next question goes to Dr. Srijata, who's the principal. And she works with group called as Paras Public School. So my question to you, madam, is what strategies like storytelling, project work, or classroom rituals can be used to make value building an engaging part of academic experience? And I'm sure you must be giving a lot of instruction to your teachers. How do you follow up that the teachers have implemented and the students have benefited out of it? So over to you, madam. Ma'am, you are on mute.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Mukta, ma'am, and all those who are listening here, present here. Ma'am, I will say that Prashant, ma'am, I think from the first, I could not follow the name properly. Prashant ma'am already said that education is not information. So from India, I want to quote a little of Swami Vivekananda. He said that education is not the amount of information. Now we are doing for the CBSE and all the boards, they are doing this, what we are talking about, value education, life skill, but this one actually from far before the rishis and sages, they are telling that. To me also, that if really academic performance means the information building, then the libraries, encyclopedias, they are the greatest sages. So that we are not doing. Education is not identical with the information. We must, students of the land of India at least, we must have a life building, man making and character making ideas. So to do this, value, if I talk about value education, personally, I feel that family is the prime agency for development of values, which is much needed now to the students. But school also have to share this responsibility if I want to give a holistic and a quality education. So again, I will come to Smriti madam, what she started with a story, that is the best way. In our student life also, we studied a subject called moral science, where there are the stories, and it gives us an opportunity to think about the real world situation, which they don't have. Now the students, they don't have the real world situation. And now you can tell storytelling is the best way if they have learned small moral stories. But now still also you can tell that social studies, science, those are there. Every time we cannot make value education in one period only. That is true. If you check the books, all subject books, after each lesson, there are value-based questions now. If we discuss those questions or if we have a debate on those questions, of course, the students, they will understand the values of the real world. This is one way we can do. As just now, Niti Huda ma'am said that school can utilize community service projects. That is also normally we do this project always taking the opportunity, like Raksha Bandhan. In the Raksha Bandhan, we went to hospitals. So this is the community service which gives us a value. Sometimes they go for the literacy program, the high school students. It reinforces the empathy and they understand their social responsibility. Now it is students getting, individuals, not only students, are getting very selfish, because ma'am only said that nowadays we two, three members are in a family. So of course we will be selfish. So this community service project, I can say that they understood that they also have some social responsibility, and which is a type of value education also. Now the teachers are the role models. They must be trained to get equipped as a role model, as a mentor, as to guide the students in understanding and applying the values in their daily lives. It can be done through activities. It can be done through discussion with the students, but students must analyze the situations, evaluate the different perspectives, and then they can take a ethical decision, which now we are telling critical decision. Critical decision, they must be ethical also. That somebody is every day in the school, we feel like we experience it, that somebody is fighting. Okay, with whom you are fighting? Maybe that child is a special child. So you have to take care of your special friend. Then others are like in all the lessons and all the subjects. I make it a must in their teacher diary where they are making the lesson plan. There I make it a mandatory for the teachers that in all the lessons, student must connect classroom learning with practical lives. Scenarios which will help them to understand the values in the real world situation. They must understand the meaning of the words, that we use the word very easily. Social and emotional learning. What is that? Emotional intelligence, empathy. When we used to get training, then I understand that we don't have emotional intelligence or empathy at all. Okay. But nowadays, really, it is so much depth of communication skills, which one only teacher can train by communicate with them empathetically. And last but not least, I think parents also need for a effective communication skills with their children. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And Dr. Datta, very beautifully you have put across all your points, and I'm sure under your able leadership, your institution is doing beautiful. And with your kind words and thoughts today on the life skill enhancement, I am sure all our audience have picked up good tips how to implement it and how to ensure that the children are benefited out of it. So as I take this conversation further, I would like to quote Swami Vivekanand over here, where he says, in a day when you don't come across any problem, you can be sure that you are traveling in a wrong path. So how true it is when this great man said some words. So every day is full of challenges, full of problems. It is our wisdom right from we are born till we close our eyes, how we deal with the roller coaster of our lives. As what is the real meaning of life? Life is a continuous journey full of experiences, full of learning, and full of growth. So my next question goes to Dr. Gaur. So Dr. Gaur, my question to you is, what societal pressures today are hindering value formation and emotional development in children? So over to you, sir.
Good evening, ma'am, and good evening, everybody. You all have thought me also to be capable to share the platform with you, this virtual platform. I'm thankful to all of you. In my introduction, you have already told that I'm definitely a CBSE master trainer also with more than 100 sessions, offline as well as online sessions with CBSE principals as well as teachers. So my pleasure to be with you people today. And ये जो विद्वान पैनलिस्ट बैठे हुए हैं, मुझे लगता है कि काफी लोग पहली बार नहीं बैठ रहे हैं, बहुत लोगों के साथ में मैं पहले भी मंच शेयर किया हूं. So thank you very much. The question put to me is about anyway we are all discussing about the life skill only. थोड़ा सा एक बेसिक क्वेश्चन, एक बेसिक थोड़ा सा बैकग्राउंड. एज ए टीचर की आदत थोड़ा सा खराब होती है ना, वो बहुत बेसिक पे कभी कभी चले जाते हैं. So as per WHO, World Health Organization, WHO has categorized these life skills in 3 parts.
Yes.
So we say that SET.
Yes.
Social skills, emotional skills, and thinking skills, right?
Absolutely.
Among the social skills, we have got, friendship, we have got the communications, ये तो social skills में है. Then we have got E part, that is SET. E part, that is emotional skills, sympathy, empathy, that all comes under your emotional skills. And last one is that thinking skill. We keep on talking of the various type of thinking skills: creative thinking, critical thinking, decision making, etc., etc. These are 3. There are 10 types of life skills categorized into 3 parts. Okay. Now coming to that question that I'm supposed to answer, right? So thank you very much for that question. So there are various reasons behind that. This value degradation reasons are being asked. So the first and foremost one is consumerism and materialism. Actually, this present day, the present day youth, the present day, including you also, the people those who are growing old or the people who are old, whatever category we put you put us, but this coming generation also is being exposed to consumerism and materialism, right? There are so many advertisements are there, so many negative things are there. So obviously, once the children are exposed, they are sitting in front of the parents also, they are sitting in front of the teachers and the peers, and everybody is watching certain advertisements, whether it's through the media, through the social media, any form, whether it's in written form, जिसे हम जो है digital form में कह सकते हैं. So generally the children, these small children are getting exposed to that. So that is definitely degrading certain values. बहुत सारी बातें, बहुत सारे एडवर्टाइजमेंट है ना, कई सारे एडवर्टाइजमेंट जो मैं यहाँ पे एलिब्रेट नहीं कर सकता हूँ. I think everybody can understand. We all are in this particular field and we know that how difficult it is there to take anything out of the minds of the students when they're exposed. छोटे छोटे बच्चे भी ना कि जब आप खाना नहीं खाते हैं तो उसको कुछ वीडियो दिखा दिया। अब वो जरूरी नहीं है कि जो वीडियो का कंटेंट है कई बार वो दैट इज सूटिंग अवर टेस्ट, सूटिंग अवर कल्चर। So this is one of the reasons. Consumerism, I must say, and materialism. It has so much set in our society also that these value systems, these skills, etc., they are degrading. And बच्चे को तो अपना कुछ life skill develop करने का मौका ही नहीं मिल रहा है. The children, you know, when they are in growing age, जब उनका maximum उनका जो mind का development होता था, thought formation होता है, at that time they are being exposed to these things. So their values and the skills, required skills, you know, they are not being developed, particularly life skills. और skills तो सीख रहे हैं, लेकिन life skills में उनका generally, you know, they are not being exposed to that. The second reason that, you know, I will count here, it is academic and performance pressure. What is happening anyway now, thanks to CBSE and thanks to the NEP 2020 also, that there will be certain amendments, लेकिन काफी देर हो गई और it will take some time. So too much of that, you know, आप देखें ना, कहीं हम कुछ भी कह लें कि no, we are for the holistic development of the children, but ultimately, what counts is your academics. So that pressure also, that somebody has got the first grade, or मेरा बच्चा तो 99%, 95%. You know, when we are in class 9, 10th, 8th, 7th, 8th, so to us bringing 60%, 70% was a great deal. But now you see 99%, 98%, और तभी भी जो है पेरेंट्स का रहता है कि बच्चा का परफॉर्मेंस अच्छा नहीं हुआ। ये जो प्रेशर है, परफॉर्मेंस प्रेशर एंड दिस एकेडमिक्स का भी जो प्रेशर है, और पूरा का पूरा किसी भी चीज में, whether you know it's in the field of education, whether it's in the field of some sort of other competitions, even वो डांस एरिया, डांस में भी अगर देखें तो कितना सारा प्रेशराइज्ड बच्चे रहते हैं, and how they are working. अब just you know see that dance India, dance, singing and all, how many innovations, so many things. So everywhere, you know, over performance is needed, and some sort of extra things are needed. So that particular pressure also, because the children are being exposed to that sort of pressure, so they are not getting sufficient time for inculcation of certain values which were deeply rooted in our culture. Like, you know, empathy, sympathy की बात करते हैं हम लोग, बात करते थे अपने बड़ों का आदर करने का, अपने बड़ों से तहजीब से बात करने का. तो that, you know, definitely these children are not getting that much time. या तो टाइम नहीं मिल रहा है या और भी बातें. I am coming to that particular point also, that what is the reason behind that, you know, they are not getting exposed to how to behave with the elders. अब elders हैं ही नहीं उनके पास. I am coming to that point also. My third point is digital overexposure and social media influence. The present day generation is overexposed to digital media. We see, you know, I'm a grown-up person, but if I see, अगर Facebook में जाता हूँ तो I see reel, and once, you know, I click a particular reel, the second, third, and all, and within, you know, पता भी नहीं चलता है, and with 45 minutes are passed. I don't know कि how these 45 minutes have passed, right?
Absolutely, Dr. God, बहुत engaging reels होती हैं, and it is not only for the children, even for adults for that matter.
Many of them are not of good taste, ma'am. वो particularly रामू के चुटकुले जो है ना, I think many of you may be knowing those. तो पता नहीं, I don't know, you know, where we are taking this particular generation, कहाँ ले जाना चाहते हैं. तो government must come forward. हालांकि there are so many things, वो तो TikTok वगैरह वगैरह तो यहाँ पे ban हो भी गया है, and there are so many YouTube channels also which are banned. But still the things are going on, and they will go on for some time. और तब तक मुझे लगता है कि काफी ज्यादा जो नुकसान हो गया होगा तब तक, मुझे ऐसा लगता है. But anyway, we are discussing something through this media. ऐसे ही बहुत सारे लोग अगर बात करें, हम लोग भी through this particular media, or through the help of you people that you have taken up this particular task, so something will happen. Once the dialogue will be there, so definitely something will come. Something will definitely come out of something. If we don't do nothing and we keep on also criticizing and doing nothing, so nothing will happen. Anyway, so ये जो digital overexposure है ना मैम बच्चों का, so that is also a great hindrance in not letting the children know about the values and the life skills required. Another one, मैं इस point को पहले भी बोल चुका हूँ, it is the erosion of family. So we had got, you know, that concept of joint family, and now it's nuclear family concept. So earlier, dada, dadi were there, grandmother, grandfather, nana, nani. बच्चे जो है गर्मी की छुट्टी में दादा दादी नहीं तो नाना नानी के पास जाते थे, एंड दे डोंट, दीज पीपल हैव गॉट सम डेफिनेटली कुछ कहानी सुनाना, जैसे अब हम पंचतंत्र की कहानियों की बात करते हैं, वो पंचतंत्र से ही ली गई है ना, जो बिल्ली और दो बिल्लियां और बंदर की कहानी है, तो सो मेनी, तो दोज दादा दादी, दोज ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स, दे हैड गॉट टाइम, उनके पास टाइम भी होता था, they were all relaxed people, retired people, so they were having the time, and the children were also having the time, they were not having this in their hands. वो के पास में ये नहीं होता था उस समय, ये जो इंस्ट्रूमेंट जो पहले basically it was a slave, but now it's become a master. Anyway, so at that time it was not there, and the grandparents they were more than pleased, more than happy to tell them this, to narrate the stories to them, and definitely in that way the children were getting certain values, they were definitely being taught certain life skills. So that thing is also gone, erosion of the family and community bonds. Then another important point, or another disastrous point is cultural homogenization. हमारे यहाँ भी ना जो कल्चर है pragmatism, practical, none of my concern, as American pragmatism says, if there is something, तो अगर कहीं पे भी फैमिली में हमारे गांव में होता था, so one person's problem was everybody's problem. But now, due to that American pragmatism, or none of my concern, अगर कहीं बगल में कुछ झगड़ा हो रहा है या कुछ भी हो रहा है, या कहीं पे जो किसी पे कुछ अटैक हो रहा है, तो none of my concern, pragmatism. Yeah, in case if suppose I don't have anything to take from you, then I'm not supposed to even talk to you. ये pragmatism धीरे धीरे करके हमारी सोसाइटी में भी जो है seep in हो रहा है, and this is the most dangerous thing I must say. Right? Our children are also.
आप और आगे बढ़े, बस मुझे आप एक ये बता दीजिए, how as we educators or the educational institutions can counteract on all these issues.
ठीक है, so indirectly you are telling me to stop. Anyway.
No, I'm not telling you to stop. Yes, although we have to keep time in mind, but I really want, all of us are aware about this problem, but how to counteract them?
Ji ma'am, coming to that particular point, the first thing is that we have to introduce the same thing. We have to introduce the moral books. So moral science की book होती थी हमारे पास, and though we have introduced in our system, it's already introduced. CBSE is also focusing on this moral education. CBSE is also focusing on storytelling as pedagogy. CBSE is focusing on life skills. So thanks to CBSE also, again I will thank the NEP 2020 that we are on the right track now. It's never late anyway. जब भी आप जाग जाते हैं तब से सवेरे, तो एक तो यही है मैम कि that moral जो education की जो book है और जो fundamental literacy numeracy की जो books है, that must be taught to the children, right? Moral education सब जगह जुड़ा होता है, story का जो एक hour होता है वो सब curriculum में होता है, sorry timetable में होता है, but that is least utilized. So I'll be requesting all the people, I'll be telling, I'll be suggesting that the books on that moral skills, जो हमारी moral story की जो book होती हैं, जो लगाई भी गई कोर्स में, that should be taught to the children. The children must be exposed to certain real life situations also. Children must be taken to the orphanage. बच्चों को जो इस तरह का विजिट हमें कराना चाहिए, ऑर्फनेज में जाए, सी द कंडीशन देयर कि वृद्धाश्रम में कैसे लोग रह रहे हैं और कैसे पेरेंट कैसे बच्चे हैं कि जो अपने माँ बाप को वृद्धाश्रम में रख रहे हैं. तो एक बार अगर विजिट करा दें वहां पे, तो दैट इज आल्सो विजिट टू ऑर्फनेज, visit to vridhashrams, and then exposure of children to the environment outside, taking the children to certain heritage site or taking the children to some places where they are in touch with nature and coming to know that how the things are growing up, how the nature is making a balance, and why these flood situations are there. The flood situations are because we are not taking proper care of the nature. We are too much in the taking but very less in giving. So that lesson can also be taught to the children, and through these concentrated efforts, I think something will come.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, so Dr. Gaur, very exquisitely you have raised about consumerism, materialism, digital overexposure, and pragmatism. You have given a food for thought to everybody, and I strongly believe that values are something which are caught and not taught. So all of us are the role models for our children, where we are standing up, being bold, being strong, day after day for all our educators. So my next question is to Miss Harleen Mohanty. And so Miss Harleen Mohanty, are you there?
Yeah.
So
Very much
my
waiting.
question to you, so my question to you, in a result-driven environment, how can schools balance value-based education without compromising academic rigor and keeping a balance of everything, where we are imparting extremely good life skill system to the children, but we are also catering to the number game of CBSE?
Thank you, Smriti. Thank you so much for the question. And I think you've already stolen my catch line, my very first line. Values can't be taught. Actually, they have to be taught from the environment. So for the educators, it is very important, it is very pertinent that we create a right kind of an environment for our students, wherein they can catch the values. Now, in the school where I am working right now, I believe like we can't separate the blood from the body. It is an integral part of the body. So every month we adopt a value. For example, being honest, being courageous.
Miss Mohanty, just 1 second. I request Dr. Datta, can you please mute yourself?
Thank you so much. So we pick up one value for the month and the whole school focuses on it, right from the nannies to the school guards, to the parents, to the teachers, to the students, and all the competitions and all the activities. Like suppose if I say being honest is my first value. So my debate, my declamation also would be pertaining to that. Is honesty the best policy? Is honesty relevant to succeed? So those kind of topics would be there for them to speak, to write a debate, to write an essay, to write email. So all the concepts of the CBSE for the English grammar, writing skills, Hindi, we integrate them with this mainstream. That is how we try to do. And similarly, we plan activities, short stories. We had also adopted a program called Cinema and Education. I can refer that to you. So you get through small movies, specially curated for the students, you get a pen drive and we show one movie and there are questions related to it. So cinema in education is also a good medium to, and then they can pen down their thoughts. It comes with a booklet. Many schools have adopted it. You can pen down your thoughts and as to what have you learned from, as we all agree that storytelling is important, but gone are the days to have storytelling with those props and everything, wherein we can have beautiful animated movies for the kids and all kids get glued to it. So that's one way. And mapping our curriculum with one value for the month really has done wonders. I'm saying this practically after we've used it for three consecutive years in my school. So we pick up when we are planning curriculum or we're doing the mapping for the curriculum at the beginning of the session or maybe March end, we pick up 10 values, all the teachers, and like being punctual. If that's my pain area, people are not able to reach school in time, kids are not able to, be punctual. Even the parents, when we invite them for the program, they are not able to. I think time management and punctuality is the least that we can drill in. So today's child and tomorrow's future is going to be a leader or is going to be a working personal or even is going to be starting our own business, entrepreneur. But if he or she does not realize the importance of time, I mean, there's no point in that. So we are very blunt in addressing it to our parents also. We probably shut the gate even when there's PTM and the parents enter late. We don't entertain because our teachers' time is valuable. We don't open the doors. Okay, 12:30, then they can come at 1:15, they can keep on trickling. Because from the parent, the child also will know that time is for granted. We can come in any time. So these small little measures, very easy to adapt and very common. We are using this mechanism of picking up one quality or one value per month, one life skills, because that's how practically the kids are going to be learning. That's our way of learning. And it
Very,
doesn't need
very
any
nice.
disturbance.
Yeah.
Smriti doesn't need, it's not a deviation from CBSE. It's not deviation. It's completely in sync, in flowing. We don't need extra periods for it. I feel it can't be taught in that 30 minutes or 40 minutes moral science banner or a value education. It has to grow seamlessly throughout 24/7.
Absolutely, very rightfully
Thank
you
you.
have said, Mrs. Mohanty. And as I will again say, education is not filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire. So we educators, we need to always keep this fire on in all of us. So keeping the time in mind and keep
Just a second.
looking at
Sorry,
Mukta
Smriti.
ma'am's.
I
Yeah,
just
absolutely,
sorry.
ma'am.
My last thing. So we have there is a shift from skill building to character building in our campus. So we are now focusing on character building. Thank you.
Absolutely. Very nice. Very nice. 3 cheers to you, ma'am. So looking at beautiful smile of my dear principal, Mrs. Mukta. So my next question goes to Dr. Surbala. What a beautiful name she has. So what practical steps can be taken at the foundational stage to embed life skills early with them?
A very good afternoon to all of you, especially Dr. Mukta, Smriti ma'am, Neeti ma'am. First time I am meeting all of you except Mukta ma'am. It's a very honor from Mukta ma'am to my side. I really am very much thankful to you, Mukta ma'am, for giving me such opportunity and this platform to express my views on life skills. इनफैक्ट वेट टू बी वेरी फॉर्मल, मैंने बहुत दिन से कुछ लाइफ स्किल्स के ऊपर काम करती हूँ और मैं सोचती हूँ कि सबके अंदर लाइफ स्किल्स होने चाहिए जो आज के टाइम पे हमारे किड्स में यूजुअली नहीं मिलते। और अगर मैं बोलूँ लाइफ स्किल जो मैं सोचती हूँ कि आर वेरी टू टाइप्स, जनरल लाइफ स्किल एंड स्पेसिफिक लाइफ स्किल। जनरल लाइफ स्किल्स की अगर हम बात करें, skills related to our daily life activities, हम खाते हैं बैठते हैं, सब्जी की पहचान, खाने की पहचान, लैंग्वेज है, हमारा बॉडी लैंग्वेज है और आसपास के एनवायरनमेंट के बारे में अवेयरनेस है, वो हमारी जनरल लाइफ स्किल है। स्पेसिफिक लाइफ स्किल है जिस एरिया में हम काम कर रहे हैं, जिस प्रोफेशन में हम काम कर रहे हैं, जिन लोगों के साथ हम बैठते हैं, the knowledge we need to work with them is a specific life skill. जो what the topic I have been given is what are the practical steps that we can incorporate in the classroom, especially with the kids, to develop their life skills. जो मैंने कुछ थोड़े बहुत पॉइंट्स मेरे माइंड में, एक फिजिकल अवेयरनेस है, छोटे बच्चों के लिए लाइफ स्किल सबके लिए अलग अलग है। एक 5 ईयर का बच्चा है, उसके लिए लाइफ स्किल्स अलग है जो उसको सिखाने हैं। 10th क्लास का स्टूडेंट है, उसके लिए लाइफ स्किल्स अलग है। कॉलेज स्टूडेंट्स है, उनके लिए लाइफ स्किल्स अलग है। बेसिक लाइफ स्किल्स हम किड्स को सिखाते हैं, जो मेरा टॉपिक है और जो मैं डील कर रही हूँ। फिजिकल अवेयरनेस स्टूडेंट के अंदर होनी चाहिए और हम एकेडमिक एक्टिविटीज को भी डिस्टर्ब नहीं करेंगे, तो एकेडमिक एक्टिविटीज के साथ ही हम लाइफ स्किल्स को इनकॉर्पोरेट कर सकते हैं। फिजिकल अवेयरनेस, स्टूडेंट को क्लासरूम में बैठना है, वो अपने अस्तित्व के बारे में उसको पता हो और कहाँ बैठा है, कैसे बैठा है। क्लासरूम में अगर टीचर पढ़ा रहे हैं तो वो बैठा है और कुछ एक्टिविटीज करा रही है तो वो किस डायरेक्शन में मूव कर रहा है, तो उसके बॉडी मूवमेंट, उसके चलने का स्टाइल, ये सब हम क्लासरूम एकेडमिक एक्टिविटीज के साथ ही टीचर उन सब के ऊपर ध्यान दे सकते हैं। उसको अवेयरनेस, उसके बॉडी पार्ट्स के बारे में उसको पता होना चाहिए। इट्स अ लाइफ स्किल, पता होना चाहिए जो कि एकेडमिक के साथ हमारा चल सकता है। लैंग्वेज स्किल, जो छोटे बच्चे होते हैं तो उनको कम्युनिकेशन स्किल तो उनका बेस है, वहीं से उनका कम्युनिकेशन स्किल डेवलप होता है। और हम लोगों का जैसे आजकल ट्रेंड है, प्राइवेट स्कूल्स में बच्चों को हम प्राइमरी स्कूल में 10th तक हम प्राइवेट स्कूल्स में भेजना चाहते हैं, आफ्टर दैट हम गवर्नमेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में भेजना चाहते हैं हायर एजुकेशन में। क्यों? क्योंकि प्राइवेट स्कूल्स में हमें लगता है कि उनका बेस बन जाता है। ऐसे Someone made me muted. No, ma'am.
No,
You are
it's all
mute now,
right.
ma'am.
It was a
You are
technical
audible,
error.
ma'am. You are audible now.
ओके मैम, ओके मैम। लैंग्वेज तो मेन चीज है कि जो हम फाउंडेशनल स्टेज में लैंग्वेज स्किल को डेवलप करें, और लैंग्वेज कम्युनिकेशन के लिए लैंग्वेज इंपॉर्टेंट है, और लैंग्वेज के बिना तो हम कम्युनिकेशन कर ही नहीं सकते। और अलग से उसको क्या टाइम देना है लैंग्वेज स्किल डेवलप करने के लिए? लैंग्वेज को तो हम डेली कम्युनिकेशन क्लास में टीचर स्टूडेंट बहुत सारे कुछ हम कॉन्टेक्स्ट में उनके लैंग्वेज स्किल को हम डेवलप कर सकते हैं। नॉट ओनली जो हमारे केवल ABCD या वर्ड्स सेंटेंसेस, इसके अलावा जो हमारा कंटेक्स्ट रहेगा, कंटेंट का जो कंटेक्स्ट रहेगा वो डेली एक्टिविटीज से या डेली लाइफ एक्टिविटीज से, डेली रूटीन से रिलेटेड होनी चाहिए, so that after completing or after his class or after his schooling, the student might be able to communicate with proper language, using the proper vocabulary and all these things, है ना? तो वो क्लासरूम में, रेगुलर क्लासरूम में वो हमारा हो सकता है। क्लैरिटी इन वॉइस, अगर कोई बच्चा ठीक से नहीं बोल पा रहा है, यूजुअली क्या होता है, जो स्टूडेंट प्रॉपरली बोलते हैं, रीड करते हैं, एक्टिविटीज में आगे बढ़ते हैं, टीचर्स उन्हीं को ही आगे लेते हैं। बट हमें सारे स्टूडेंट्स को देखना चाहिए, और मास्टरी लर्निंग पे भी हम बिलीव करते हैं, और सारे स्टूडेंट्स को ही, जो स्टूडेंट पीछे रह जाते हैं उन्हीं को ही आगे लाना चाहिए, उन्हीं से बार बार बुलवाना चाहिए।
वेरी ट्रू डॉक्टर सुरबाला, बहुत 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 बढ़िया आपने बोला।
और मैम जो अगर स्टूडेंट कम्युनिकेट नहीं कर पा रहा, अगर उसको कहीं भी दिक्कत हो रही है, द टीचर शुड मॉडिफाई एंड क्लैरिफाई एट दैट, इमीडिएट फीडबैक शुड बी गिवन। तो आप जो चाहते हो बेटा उसको क्लियरली एक्सप्रेस करो, तो वहीं से उसका फाउंडेशन बन जाएगा, उसके वॉइस में क्लैरिटी आएगी, उसके जो भी थॉट है उसको प्रॉपरली वो एक्सप्रेस कर पाएगा, तो वहां से उसका बेस बन जाएगा। तो उसको लैंग्वेज स्किल्स क्लासरूम में हम डेवलप बहुत अच्छे से कर सकते हैं, स्पेशली फाउंडेशनल स्टेज में तो ये होना ही चाहिए। इमोशनल स्टेबिलिटी, जो हम बड़े क्लास में आके ऑटोमेटिकली सोशल रिलेशंस में आने के बाद इमोशंस में हम कंट्रोल कर लेते हैं, बट वो अगर हम बिल्कुल अर्ली स्टेज से हम करें तो बहुत अच्छा होगा। अगर कोई बच्चा क्लासरूम में गिर जाता है तो एकदम से रोने लग जाता है, और टीचर जो व्हाट आई हैव परसीव्ड, तो टीचर क्या करता है कि उसको उठा के पैम्पर करता है, अरे बच्चा गिर गया, ऐसे पैम्पर नहीं करना। अगर बहुत कुछ उसको हर्ट हुआ है तो उसको हम हेल्प करेंगे, बट उसको हमें मोटिवेट करना है, उसको स्ट्रॉन्ग बनाना है कि उठो। और अगर कोई एक बच्चा गिर जाता है तो दूसरा बच्चा भी आके उसको हेल्प करे, तो इमोशनल अटैचमेंट सबके अंदर होना चाहिए स्टूडेंट्स के। वहां पे टीचर दूसरा बच्चा देखेगा कि एक बच्चा गिरा तो टीचर उसको कैसे हेल्प कर रहे हैं, और टीचर दूसरे बच्चों को बोल रहे हैं उनको हेल्प करने के लिए।
Very rightly said, Dr. Surpala. I think so. We can go on and on, taking so many points from you on these life skill developments at foundational stages. And, you know, it's good that you reiterated, because it's there in our mind, but somewhere or the other, it just enters the subconscious mind. And I'm sure Mukta ma'am will give us another platform to discuss and elaborate on all the points. Keeping the time in mind, I would like to extend my thanks to all the panelists for today who have enlightened us on this particular topic so well. So we have seen that life skill education is not a luxury, it's a necessity. And value-based education, it is not a ritual, it is a responsibility. Whether it is problem solving or compassion, conflict resolution or creativity, today's learners must be equipped for both test and life. So we now know the path forward definitely involves stronger teacher training, curriculum integration, parent-school collaboration, and a shift in how we define success. Let's work together to raise a generation that is just not smart, but also kind, aware, and resilient. I would like to quote philosopher Plato over here. The direction in which education starts a man will determine his future in life. So I will hand over to our principal, Dr. Mukta over here, who is the principal of Hermann Degree College, Bhimtal, for organizing such a beautiful platform where all of us could meet and discuss on such an important issue. So over to you, Mukta ma'am.
Thank you, Smriti ma'am. Thank you very much. On the behalf of Hermann Degree College and Advantage 360 Solution, it's my privilege to thank you all. First and foremost, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to our esteemed moderator, Ms. Smriti Samuel ma'am. You have gracefully steering the discussion, ma'am, and seriously your guidance, your thoughtful interventions have truly kept the dialogue engaging and focused. And special thanks to our panelists, Dr. Shijata madam, Dr. Surbala ma'am, Dr. Niti Huda, Dr. Ambika Gaur sir, Ms. Herlin Mohanty ma'am. Thank you so much for sharing your valuable perspectives. Thank you for sharing your wisdom, experiences. Each of you brought unique insights and have not only deepened our understanding, but also inspired us to think more constructively. And I would also like to thank my coordinator, Dr. Sushma Singh madam, team Ed Advantage 360 Solutions, team Hermann Minor Degree College. Finally, a warm thank you to all the dear participants for your valuable time, your engagement, your thoughtful presence, and each and everyone for your enthusiasm. Thank you very much. Over to Dr. Sushma madam.
Thank you, Mukta ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, God, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
My
ma'am.
privilege. My privilege.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now we can conclude today's session and looking forward for another action, for further action and collaborations. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Surbala ma'am. Thank you, Dr. Niti. Thank you, Herlin ma'am. God sir, thank you. Shishma madam, thank you. Thank you, team Hermann Minor Degree College. Nitin sir, Nitra sir, thank you, everyone. Good day. Good day.